There's a four-step method that you can use that will almost guarantee you a response from that cute IG girl you've been keeping track of for weeks. And in this video, I'm going to show you those 4 steps so by the end of the day, your inbox will be looking like a post office. A few weeks ago, I put out a poll to you guys, my loyal disciples, and asked what app you use most to message girls, and honestly, I was like blown away by the response. The vast majority of you guys are using IG to build attraction and interest with the babes you're trying to date. I mean, you guys know I've been promoting Instagram harder than Mark Zuckerberg because it's the best way to date, so I'm glad you're taking my advice on it. So what better way to reward you guys than with a simple 4-step method for sliding into the DMs and guaranteeing a response from those smoking hot babes? Yeah, man, I guarantee that if you use this, your chances of going from cold DM to date will skyrocket. How can I guarantee you'll get a response from those 9s and 10s? Well, because this 4-step method actually came from one of our top students inside the Instagame program. He had so much success with it that he was kind enough to share it with us inside the Instagame group. And being the generous god that I am, I'm here to share it with you guys so you can get the epic results like he did. Here we go. Step 1. Follow the girl and like a few of her photos. I say like anywhere from 4 to 6 photos, okay? Now before you alpha males get your panties in a twist and say it's simple to follow a girl and like her pics, let me explain the science behind why we're doing this. The average hot girl has a few hundred, if not a few thousand followers. Simply just following her isn't enough to get her to ping you on her radar. Hell, if she's hot enough, she's got the Lakers starting 5 following her and sliding in her DMs along with every other guy in a 10-mile radius. So you'll need more space in her notifications than a simple follow. You see, by liking multiple photos, you end up giving her 5 or 6 notifications that become almost impossible to ignore. She sees you in her notification tab, gets intrigued, and checks out your profile. All right. This is why having a killer profile is game-changing because it'll make most girls follow you back in a heartbeat. After you follow and like a few of her photos, wait a day or 2 and see if she follows back. Ideally, you want to wait for the follow back so that your message goes directly to the top of her inbox instead of off to the gulag, otherwise known as the message requests. You make it in there, bro, and you're as good as dead. You can try to proceed if she doesn't follow you back, but your chances of success are slightly lower. Which is why I'll say it again. This is why having a killer profile is game-changing because it'll make most girls follow you back in a heartbeat. And isn't that the name of the Instagame? Step 2. Send her one of her own posts from her profile, followed by the one-liner, "This is a vibe." Yeah, don't overthink this part. Literally just pick one of her recent photos off her profile and send it to her along with the text, "This is a vibe." And boom! Conversation started with an insanely high likelihood of a response. Don't believe me? Well, just check out how it worked for one of our top students inside Instagame. Yeah, bro, that's like 4 different girls it worked on. And there's plenty more where that came from. But I don't want to spend this whole video spamming you with screenshots of hot babes. Well, I kinda do, but anyway, I'd rather show you how to get them interested in you, and there's still 2 more steps left, so off we go. Step 3. Once she responds, and trust me she will, follow up with the admission that you were stalking her from Tinder and decided to DM her. And the best way to do this is to say the following. Hey, not gonna lie, I saw you on Tinder and I said, fuck it, I'm DMing you. Now, I know the alpha male keyboard warriors are already calling this simping, but this works for 2 reasons. 1, it immediately makes the conversation romantic. Now she knows that you found her from a dating app, thought she was attractive, and slid into the DMs to escalate and get to know her romantically. You're not just there to compliment her photos and be her best friend. The fact is that you're open and willing to admit it shows that you're direct, straightforward, and willing to speak the truth. You're basically saying, hey, I thought you were cute and I'm here to hit on you. Hey, what are you gonna do about it? She'll respect this masculine gesture immensely, and your straightforwardness will be a huge turn-on. I mean, after all, what's more natural than a man shooting his shot with a beautiful woman? Your caveman ancestors will be cheering you on. Now, you can use the line I mentioned above over text or shoot the girl a voice note saying it over voice. Voice notes are great for plenty of reasons I've covered before, but the main reason being that it keeps the girl super engaged. She has to stare at her phone, pause, and listen to your voice, rather than just mindlessly replying to your text or ignore it. It requires more investment and work on her part, so this is why voice notes are so great for attraction and building interest. Not to mention the sound of your voice in her ear is a lot more visceral than the smoothest and flirtiest text. Okay, step 4. Continue the conversation normally and reap the rewards of your newfound DM sliding superpower. As you'll see in the examples on the screen, once you get your foot in the door, the hard part is over. You already have her attention, now you just got to employ good game and keep it. But for a subscriber of the Based Zeus channel, that shouldn't be hard for you, my man. The hard part is truly getting the girl to be attracted and intrigued enough by your profile and message to make her follow back and respond. This video solves the message part for you and should be enough to get you some responses and dates from those baddies. But setting up your Instagram profile for maximum attraction is more intense than a doctorate-level course. That's why Benjamin and I created Instagame. Inside the course, there's over 8 hours of video content from us breaking down everything you'll ever need to get more responses and dates than you'll ever know what to do with. And that's no exaggeration, bro, okay? Plenty of the guys inside the program are able to easily go on 2 to 3 dates per week with girls almost on autopilot, thanks to their newly pimped Instagram profile, literally dating on easy mode. Inside, we have the exact copy-paste templates for DMs, photos, captions, stories to send, so women start to hit you up and going on dates becomes effortless. We even have a Facebook coaching group where you can get direct feedback on your profile and dating game from me, Benjamin, and other top students who are crushing it and getting multiple dates per week. Seriously, bro, this course is a real-life cheat code for getting the girls of your dreams. Literally, the girls you stalk on IG can become the girls you're going out with on dates. Now, I don't really mean stalking, it's more like surveillance interest. There's a literal wall of results from guys who manage to get dates in a matter of hours, guys dating Instagram models, and guys having literally MILFs hitting on them thanks to their newly pimped IG profiles. And if you want to learn how to get the same results as these guys and get direct advice from them and myself inside our coaching group, then click the link in the description and I'll see you guys in there. Holy crap, interest, surveillance? That's a stretch. Zeus out!